wrestling fans. My name is Brian Crazy. You are watching the F and brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com. Thanks for tuning in once again. You saw the title of this video, and I am back with some pretty big news. Now, this news is currently making its rounds on all the major wrestling news websites, and there is some talk that internally within the WWE, they are discussing the potential of a match between Mick Foley and the current WWE champion CM Punk at the TLC pay-per-view. Now, in my opinion, I think this could be really interesting. I think it would give Mick Foley a few months to get into shape. And if they knew this 6 months ago, I think that would have been even better. They really could have gave Mick Foley a real good head start. He really could have got himself back into shape and able to perform. I know he still performs on the indie circuit, but a match against the WWE champion, a match that's going to go longer than 10 minutes, you definitely want to be in good physical condition, especially with regards to cardio. You want to make sure your heart's in the right shape, and you want to make sure you're not going to become winded quickly. Now, I would have honestly thought that a potential match at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view would have been very fitting, that Mick Foley is so tied to that type of match, that style of match, the Hell in a Cell. I mean, the match against The Undertaker, then the match against Triple H at the No Way Out 2000 pay-per-view, which took place from my home state of Connecticut. Just two epic matches that really put Mick Foley's name in the record books, along so many others. I mean, perfect example, The Rock. I mean, when The Rock gained the WWE title, his main feud for about 4 months was against Mick Foley, and that turned Rock from a mid-carder into bona fide main event material. Then later on that same year, 1999, Mick Foley feuded with Triple H, ended up putting over Triple H before he ended up having surgery because Austin would have dropped the title directly to Triple H. There was a lot of backstage politics surrounding the SummerSlam 1999 pay-per-view, and it ended up turning out that Mick Foley was the one that put over Triple H, and he put over Triple H several times leading up to the No Way Out 2000 pay-per-view, which was his retirement match. Now, guys, I honestly think Mick Foley CM Punk could be good. It could be Mick Foley's last match in the WWE, and it definitely could go off very well if the preparation is right, if the build is right, if the storyline is right, and especially if Mick Foley gets himself into the proper shape. I don't want to see him going out there, getting hurt, getting injured, getting too winded, putting his heart at risk, putting himself at too much risk. He's definitely got to be in the right physical condition, and he definitely needs the right physical conditioning. But I want to know your guys' thoughts. Like I said, there's just some internal talk right now of the potential, or of the possibility, I should say, of CM Punk facing Mick Foley at the TLC pay-per-view in December. And I really would have thought it would be interesting if they faced at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, which is up and coming. But like I said, that would have only been a short build, and I don't think it would have been enough time for the hardcore icon to be ready to face a guy like CM Punk, who has been on the road the last 300 days, who's been on the road for the last 900 days or 1,500 days. He's been doing this, for WWE the last 5-6 years straight. And I mean, compared to a guy who has been only working a lighter schedule, working the indies, this, that, or the other. I'm just starting to rant now, guys, but you got some of my thoughts. Now I want your thoughts, I want your opinions, and I want you to drop them below, because that's what this is all about. It's about fan interaction. It's about engaging you guys, the fans and subscribers that have made this channel so successful. For the F and brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com, my name is Brian Crazy. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.